James Caldwell was a man who had everything: power, wealth, and a name that echoed across Wall Street. But despite all his fortune, there was one thing money could never buy: his son's happiness. His 10-year-old son, Oliver, had been born with cerebral palsy. He was bright, full of life, and loved to tell jokes, but the world wasn't always kind to him. James had spent millions on the best medical treatments, therapists, and equipment, yet deep down, he knew his son often felt lonely. One chilly autumn evening, James took Oliver to Maggie's Diner, a small, old-fashioned restaurant on the outskirts of New York City. It wasn't their usual five-star spot, but Oliver had begged to try it after reading rave reviews about their homemade apple pie. As they walked in, James could feel the stares. He was used to being recognized, but tonight, the looks weren't for him. Some customers awkwardly glanced at Oliver in his wheelchair before quickly looking away. James clenched his jaw. He hated how people treated his son like he was invisible. Then, a young waitress approached their table with a bright smile. Her name tag read Emily. She looked no older than 22, with kind green eyes and a warmth that immediately put Oliver at ease. "Hey there, buddy. I love your Spider-Man t-shirt." Emily crouched down to be at Oliver's eye level. "You must be pretty strong to wear that." Oliver grinned. "Super strong. Wanna see my web shooting skills?" He mimicked Spider-Man's web-slinging move, and Emily dramatically gasped. "Whoa! That was amazing. I better keep an eye out for bad guys in the diner," she laughed. James watched in stunned silence. It wasn't just that she was being kind, she was genuinely engaging with his son, treating him like any other kid. That didn't happen often. When it came time to eat, Emily noticed Oliver struggling with his fork. Without hesitation, she asked, "Would it be okay if I helped?" Oliver nodded shyly, and she patiently cut his food into bite-sized pieces, chatting with him about superheroes the whole time. James felt something tighten in his chest, gratitude, mixed with a bit of guilt. He had seen so many professionals work with Oliver, but few had ever made him smile like this. After they finished their meal, James called Emily over. "You're great with kids," he said, handing her his credit card. "Do you have any of your own?" Emily laughed. "Oh, no, sir. I just love working with them. My little brother has special needs, so I guess I've always had a soft spot." James hesitated, then asked, "Are you in school?" She nodded. "Trying to be. I'm studying early childhood development. But between work and helping my family, it's been tough." Something clicked in James's mind. He saw talent, dedication, and a heart bigger than most people's wallets. He had spent billions investing in companies, but wasn't someone like Emily just as valuable to the world? That night, after paying for the meal, James did something unexpected. "Emily, would you meet me tomorrow at my office?" he asked, handing her a sleek black business card. "I think I can help you with your future." She blinked in shock. "Wait, you're James Caldwell, the billionaire investor?" He smiled. "Guilty as charged." The next day, Emily nervously entered James's towering office building. She wasn't sure what to expect. James greeted her warmly. "I'd like to offer you a full scholarship, tuition, books, everything. You have a gift, and the world needs more people like you." Emily's hands flew to her mouth. I don't know what to say." "Say yes," James said simply. "And when you're ready, I'd love for you to work at my foundation. We help kids like Oliver get the care they deserve." Tears welled in Emily's eyes. "I don't know how to thank you." James shook his head. "You already did. You showed kindness to my son when no one else did. That's worth more than all the money in the world." From that day on, Emily's life changed forever. She went on to become a leading advocate for children with disabilities, working closely with James's foundation. As for Oliver, He never forgot the waitress who had treated him like a superhero. And in many ways, she really was one.